Dance Mix USA. Never missing a Dance Mix USA.
Welcome and thank you for joining me today. My name is Racquel Roberts. I'm a professional vocalist, and this video is going to give you a sneak peek into a typical day in my studio. This particular day, I was working on some radio station jingles, so you'll get a chance to see me working on that and some of the techniques that I use in order to get good takes. But also, you'll get a chance to see the leading up to that, where I'm actually warming up my voice and my body as an instrument. Thank you so much for joining. Roll it. Hey, so it's a brisk day in Los Angeles in the summertime. It's about 60 degrees, and I basically rolled out of bed and into my running shoes. Sweetie and I are gonna go for a nice run, get a couple miles and hop up. Yeah, she loves it. All right, and so do I. Let's go warm up those lungs. Good girl, sweetie. Good girl. Get it going. So my body is warm, and I've got a little bit of work to do today in the studio. So first I'm going to need to warm up my face and my voice, and that begins right now.
It's too much, can't see. It's too much, can't breathe. It's still not for me. Way too much, and I get lonely on the high road. Where you go, I go. It's all good, move on. It's all good, I'm strong. It's not what I want. What I want, you go, I go. High is the note that I say. High is the kite with no string. High is what I have to be. High is the smoke that you blow. High is you think I can't go. High is this. But I won't give up. I keep giving love. It runs through my blood. Never give up, never give up, never give up. When you go low, I go high. I go high. All right. Woo.
One down. So, I believe that the voice is doing well today. I've got my agility. I've got the range on top. I've got my bottom range today. Feels pretty good. No discomfort, no pain. So, we're good to go. Bottle number 2 for the day. Before lunchtime. All right, so today I'm working on a radio station jingle order from Ignite Jingles. Chris Stevens is the CEO, and these jobs are really fun. Usually the producers come and they know exactly what they need, and my job is simply to make amazing tracks that are stacked real tight, so it'll be the exact same thing, stacked like triple of the lead and then the backings, high, mid, low, whatever it is that they need. And then also I like to add ad-libs and other fun little things that make radio station stuff shine and stand out as a little bit different. All right, so for Dance Mix USA in Kansas City, we're going to jump right in with a cut called Disco Machine. This one requires a lead and one backing harmony. But of course this is going to be stacked, so 3 perfect takes of each one so that the producer can make the optimum sound. So for this first cut, we have 3 pretty distinct thoughts. Dance Mix USA, never missing a beat, and then again, Dance Mix USA. Stylistically, there's kind of a formula to this radio station stuff. You want to keep the vibrato out and make it clear, and then also make it funky, cutting edge, feel good, evoke the emotion, and keep it clean. It's a lot to think about, but totally doable. And once you've done a few of them, you kind of get the vibe of it. And if you work closely with your producer, you can get their feedback and see what's working and what's not. So you can just get as close as possible to what that client needs. All right, so what we're going to be doing first is Dance Mix USA, never missing a beat. Dance Mix USA. All right, I want to take these in chunks. So Dance Mix USA is one character, Never Missing a Beat is another, and then Dance Mix USA. It keeps it fresh and engaging for the listener. So I'm going to take simply that very first Dance Mix USA, and I'll throw that on loop record, something like this. USA. Loop it. Dance Mix USA. The muscle memory is going to develop, and then my body is going to do exactly the same thing each time. So that's going to give me a really sweet triple that's so tight. So it's going to give the producer more flexibility with making the sound fat. He can have one center, pan the other two side, whatever he or she desires to do. So let's jump in on just that first line.
Dance Mix USA. Nice and clean. Do that again. Dance Mix USA. Triplet. Dance Mix USA. USA. Dance Mix USA. Ooh, all right, skip 3. Dance Mix USA. I like that A. Okay. So I know that I liked the A of the last take I did, and then I'm going to skip 3 takes, and then I'm going to take the 2 full complete takes before that, and then I believe I skip 1 take and then use the take before that, except for the A, which was okay. I just want to make sure that I'm using a nice thick full sound. I don't want the A to sound too squeezed, so I made an adjustment on my vowel to simply get the sound that I wanted. So I was just keeping a mental log of which takes were good, so that now I can sit down at my computer for a moment, pull all of those different takes together, stack it, edit out any breaths and things that don't need to be there, and move forward.
By the way, this is how you end up with kids who are musicians. They've been in the studio since they were in my belly, and they come in and they know studio etiquette and they perform as well. Yeah, this is just a part of their world from the get-go, and so far they've been rocking it. That's Cleo back there. She is 8, and my son Rami, he is 10. Both of them well-seasoned singers and studio performers. Proud mama. Okay, so we've got a good take of that. It sounds like this.
Dance Mix USA.
That's 3 vocals stacked, but of course I checked by dropping out all of the instrumental to make sure that it is perfectly in sync.
Dance Mix USA.
And all of the words are very clear. Dance Mix USA. So check. That line is done. I'm going to complete the full line of this melody, and then I'll come back and drop in harmonies after the fact.
Dance Mix USA. Dance Mix USA. Dance Mix USA. That one was a little slow. Looking for the triple. Dance Mix USA. One more for good luck. Dance Mix USA. I think we got it.
Well, we've completed all of the necessary vocals, the mandatory ones for this particular cut. I'll show you what it looks like on my screen. Here we are. We've got Dance Mix USA, never missing a beat. Dance Mix USA. So these 6 tracks are lead, and then we've got highs and then lows, all stacked so gorgeously on top of one another, and it sounds like this.
Dance Mix USA. Never missing a beat. Dance Mix USA.
Now that that is in place, I can add ad-libs on top of that. But I have a feeling I'm gonna go and put in the skeleton parts on the other 2 tracks that I have to do. And then tomorrow with fresh voice, first thing, I'll add all the ad-libs, which is nice because those just are the most acrobatic and I wanna have complete full voice freedom for all of that. Okay, lyrics are the same for this next cut. Dance Mix USA. Dance Mix USA. Oh, what's that little bit right there? Kansas City. Ooh, hey. Shout out Kansas City.
Never missing a beat. Ha 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 ha. Get on the beat. Ha 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 ha. Never, never, never missing a beat. Never, never missing a beat. Never missing a beat.
The reason I gave that character a little bit more attitude is because she doesn't have any harmonies on her. So she's going to stand out and be extra thick because, of course, she is tripled. All right. Cleaning up those tracks and moving forward.
Dance Mix USA. Never missing a beat. Dance Mix USA. Kansas City.
So that one is done, all nice, neat, and tidy, edited up, clean. Moving forward to the final cut of the day. Let's take a listen. Ooh, that's hot. Chamomile, green tea, honey, apple cider vinegar.
Dance Mix USA.
So I did complete all of the required vocals for the third and final take of the day. All the leads, all the backings, done. Then I came back the following day and did the ad-lib vocals, which is a total playground for me and some of my favorite stuff. But I'm only going to give you a smidgen of those because this video is getting a little long, and also because this is supposed to be a day in the life, not a day and a half or 2 days in the life. So that's what we're going to do. The finals all came out beautifully. Thank you so much, Chris Stevens, for making that happen. If I can get my hands on the finals for this, I will post them right at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy. I've sung Kansas City on top of that in hopes that they will use a treatment, and so it'll kind of like mesh with that wow, wow, and it'll go, Kansas City,
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Anyways, that's how it sounds in my head. We'll see if they used it at all, or if they get what I was doing. They'll probably get what I was doing, but, you know, it's totally up to them. So, that track is complete.
Oh, oh, no flip. Oh, too much. Yeah, but don't fall off. Yeah, that note. Yeah, too much vibrato. Yeah, tighten up the tempo. Yeah. All right, let's try that.
You can slide it right in there. Dance Mix USA. Oh yeah, Dance Mix. I like that. At least that's what I think. That's how I interpret it. It's not something that consciously is going to completely suck your attention away, but it can be tucked in there nicely, and just add that station name in there one more time, which is helpful.
Dance Mix USA. Never missing a beat. Dance Mix USA. Dance Mix USA. Never missing a beat. Dance Mix USA. Kansas City. USA.
This is what she was up to behind me. Mom life! Wow. You're amazing. She's magical, isn't she?